Welcome to Nurse Boss Diaries, the empowering podcast that's dedicated to helping you succeed, thrive, and make a difference, not only in the world of nursing, but also in every aspect of your life. Your host, Teresita, is here to guide you on an informative journey towards becoming the ultimate nurse boss. Get ready for inspiring stories, expert advice, and practical strategies that will empower you to reach new heights of personal and professional excellence. This is the podcast where nurse bosses are born.
Hey. Welcome. I just want to start by saying I had no intention whatsoever of creating a podcast. I mean, I briefly thought about it, but then I was like, what do I have to say? Who are even going to listen? And then a wise friend said,
keep it short, keep it simple. Thank you, friend. You know who you are.
So here I am. Today we're going to be diving deep, talking about burnout. It is a challenge that many people, mostly nurses, face, but there's strategies that can help us overcome this. We're going to explore some ways to combat this burnout and regain a sense of balance and fulfillment in our work, because without that balance and fulfillment, what are we really doing here? What are we doing? So, some signs of burnout is feeling exhausted, cynical, and detached from your work are common indicators. If you feel yourself dreading to get up and go to work, or you sometimes sit in your car, which I've done way more times than I care to even say, but you just sit there and you're like, nope, just call me off. I want to go home. But you know you got to go in that building anyway because you got bills to pay. Yeah. It's time to take some action. One action we can do is self-care. As nurses, we always put other people's needs before our own. Then we get home and deal with whatever home needs that could be, whether you're taking care of a parent, a loved one that might be chronically ill, or you got kids, or you got your husband, or your wife, or whatever. There's so many reasons why we tend to put our own self on the back burner. But I want you to listen to this. Taking care of yourself is essential. By taking care of yourself, you can take better care of your patients. So that is why self-care is important. And you know what? Self-care is not selfish at all. It is an absolute necessity. It sets boundaries. It lets people know that, you know what? Sometimes I have to take care of myself. I can't always be on the go doing things for everybody else and not filling up the vessel. You gotta learn how to say no when your workload becomes overwhelming, when it is sucking the life out of you. You have to learn how to say, you know what? I can't do it. I can't go to that function. You know what? I can't take on that project. I recently had to do that for myself, and it is life-changing. It is truly life-changing. No more am I like running around trying to figure out how I'm going to get to all these places, doing all these extra things. I'm actually doing stuff that I want to do that align with my purpose and my reasoning for being a nurse, and it is amazing. Yep. I still have my days where I still have my days where my ass wants to be like, F this job. But my good days always outnumber my bad days. And that is what keeps me going. One way you can recharge yourself is by hobbies, spending time with your loved ones, and exercise. I know you say, exercise. Exercise is good for you. It's addicting, actually. One is a health benefit, and it makes you, when you exercise, even though damn, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to get up in the morning. I'm currently in that phase. I don't want to get up in the morning at 4:30. But when I get up at 4:30, I take time to exercise, do my meditation, and then get my ass to work. Man, I'm starting the day on a high. I already feel better. No, I did not feel better getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, I did not feel better doing my walk or doing my yoga. No, all I wanted to do was crawl back in the bed when it was time for me to do meditation. But you know what? I made a commitment to myself. I want to be the best version of myself. And the way to do that is commit to yourself. Self-care. Another great way to combat burnout is support. We are not in this by ourselves. You are not alone. Connecting with other nurses, joining support groups, finding a mentor who can provide you guidance and understanding. Man, somebody that truly understands what you're going through and can offer you advice is the best. I have a circle of friends that I know I can pick up the phone and call. They understand what I'm going through. They've been there. We're living it. And if you need someone and you don't have anybody, Nurse Boss, we got you. I think it's so important for me to just say one more time that you are not alone in your journey. Whether you're a new nurse walking in and you're looking around and like, hell no. Or you're an older seasoned nurse like myself and you're looking around like, what the hell is going on? Either way, you are not alone. Reach out for support. Join groups. Talk to other people that are going through the same thing and figure out how they are doing it, how they are balancing it out, and get yourself on the right track so that if you really love nursing, you're going to be here for the long haul. If this is just a pit stop along the way, one of the key things to combat your burnout is to find your joy, find your passion, find your purpose for why you work. Remember what brought you to where you are. Remember that excitement, that joy, that newness, and how good you used to feel getting up and excited to go to work. That is what you have to rediscover so that you can make a positive impact on your patient, a positive impact on yourself. Because when you feel better, damn man, you give amazing patient care. When you feel better, when you have a good work-life balance, you have self-care going on, then you can take care of your patients and the rest of your family in your life, whatever you got going on. But it all starts with taking care of yourself first. So I think that's going to be the end for today, but that little blurb. Remember, practicing self-care, setting your boundaries, seeking support, finding joy in your work can help you overcome burnout and thrive in your career.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Nurse Boss Diaries, where empowerment and success are at the heart of everything we do. Remember, as a nurse boss, you have the power to make a lasting impact, both in the lives of our patients and in your own life. Keep nurturing your ambition, embracing growth, and pursuing greatness.